Welcome back, everybody. Today's video is going to be very, very simple. I have good people around me, apparently. I sometimes question that. But, yeah, if you've seen last Wednesday's video where we went out in the boat and I was with my buddy Drew, we went out and caught some big bluegills. We were chasing bass. But he was really nice, and he kind of caught me off guard, so I didn't catch it on film. But he gave me something special, and I'm going to go over that with you guys today. Would you just look at it? So apparently, I didn't know what it was, but this is the Slaunch Sack. Not sponsored by 6th Sense at all, so 6th Sense, if you want to send me baits, cool. If not, I have good friends giving me baits. Let's go in and dive into detail on this. Thanks again, Drew. Yeah, he just... apparently, he likes me. That's the only way I can look at it, as somebody actually likes me. Let's get into this. I'm kind of giddy because I do not... If you guys have watched my videos, I do spend money randomly on random things, but most of the time it's something that I know will work, know will catch fish, has been proven. So I don't buy random baits all that often. Ones that, I guess you would say have opportunities for monsters. It's like one of those things. Like, I can look at stuff once in a while. Like, I'll look at a whopper plopper and be like, yeah, I should get that because I know it catches fish, because I've had a whopper plopper that catches fish, bigger, whatever. I digress. I don't usually get a big variety of baits, I should say. The big thing with that is they all cost money. I know a lot of you guys out there are going to be like, well, they're just this much or this much or that much. Every penny I spend is very delegated towards things that are going to catch me more fish or help me out with more adventures, stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys these, and everybody comment below if you've seen or used any of these. Please, give me some tips. I am all ears. I do have an understanding of how to use them. I just would love to hear your opinion. If you have, 1, used it, 2, used something like that similar to it. But yeah, leave those in the comments below. But yeah, let's look over what I got here. All right, so a little bit of a reflection there, but as you can see, I got 2 swim jigs, a popper splashback thingy, Cloud9, a C6. This is a deep diver. Cloud9. What is this one? Mini mag. I mean, I can put my hand next to it. That's a big crank, and but it's only a 3 to 6 foot one. So some shallow water monsters, and then obviously a giant jerkbait. I think I've actually used something similar to this, but I have never owned that 6th Sense one. And obviously, I mean, I've heard a lot of good things, and I've used a couple things from 6th Sense. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by them, but I have used them, and I do know they make pretty good quality products. So I'm very interested in getting anybody's feedback on any of these. And if you have any recommendations of where I should start with anything, that's got smallmouth written all over it for this fall. So I'm gonna try and hold off on using it until then, just because I don't want to lose it to any teeth, and I have a bad habit of doing that. Fun fact, though, Drew that gave me these, he throws a swim jig, I would actually say religiously. Sorry, Drew, I got to call you out. But he's trying to convert me here, obviously, by throwing in 2 of those guys, or getting in 2 of those guys. But they do look good. And the big thing here is I've been wanting to start throwing swim jigs because I have a couple bodies of water that I like to fish where I know for a fact I could get some really big bass on those. So I'm looking forward to that. Alright, so like I said, leave in the comments below if you've ever seen any of these baits. One of the things, I've done it before because I used to bass fish all the time, but so this is only a 4 to 8 foot actually. I thought that lip was a little bit wide, but and it's not really a big deep diver. But as far as running cranks like this, or swim jigs, more or less, how to rig them, if you've used the 6th Sense, so these ones, I've seen these before, and they look really cool. They got this little, it's like a little twist lock right there. So like you thread your bait on, and then you twist it on there, so it keeps your swim baits from falling off, your trailers from falling off, which is gonna be really cool, as long as I don't get it eaten by some big fish with teeth. Thing I want to get. So I'm going to get some Keitech swim baits for these guys that I know for a fact work good with them. But is there any other trailers that you guys can recommend for the lakes that I fish, as far as like what I should run with that? Obviously, if you're running swim jigs, I just know to do paddle tail swim baits, like soft plastic stuff like that. And as far as these guys go, I mean, it's all pretty self-explanatory. Cranks, weed edges, shallow, rocky flats, over the tops of weeds, whatever. Shallow water fun. This guy's going to be a blast when I get into some more creeks, because it's just the right size that I can catch some smaller guys on it still, but it's also just the right size that I might stick a really big pig this year on it. So stay tuned for those videos. All right, so obviously you guys seen all the baits. I have to give a shout out to 6th Sense, and I think it's Milliken Fishing is the one doing the slaunch sack. Don't quote me on that. I do watch you, Milliken. I watch you. I do. But I don't pay attention to a lot of stuff as far as like ads are concerned, because my brain is like, I'm wrapped up in the idea of the fishing. I like to catch fish. That's all I like to do. I like to learn about what to do with the baits to catch the fish, and everybody does a really good job so far, like all the top guys that I follow, and just keep doing that, because it's helping me, and I'm translating that to the world too through my stuff. I hope you guys are learning a thing or two from some of my videos, especially my Tackle Tip Tuesdays. And obviously, if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you are new, please just remember to